Bonds and Tim Wakefield, former teammates in Pittsburgh. Wakefield 2 complete games in the 92 NLCS. Bonds thinks that series may have turned out differently had Wake pitched Game 7.
Tim Wakefield, we had him pitch the last game, we would have been in the World Series. As well as that guy pitched for us when he came up with us in Pittsburgh. This is phenomenal.
Yeah, he was big in Games 3 and Game 6, but Sid Bream was bigger in Game 7. The Braves with 3 in the 9th, and they move on to the World Series. Bonds throw home, not in time. Not very successful, no success at all against his former teammate. 0 for 8 in his career against Wakefield. Top 2, Wakefield's first pitch, the knuckler. Bonds knows why he can't hit him.
Pretty nice, even though I don't do well off him because it's just too slow. But he's a good pitcher, and he's always been a good pitcher.
Well, what's better than 0 for 8? How about 1 for 9? Later in the at-bat, Bonds, I can still rake, and he singles to right. Maybe he's figuring he'll Wake out. Game tied at 2. 2 on for David Ortiz in the 3rd. He had 2 doubles. You're going to see one of them. 2-hopper into the stands. J.D. Drew scores. This is part of a 5-run 3rd inning for the Red Sox. They take the lead. Would they take it for good? Top 6. Bases empty for Bonds. And when it's 68 miles per hour, it is not a fastball. It's a knuckleball, and it's the first homer off a knuckleballer since hitting his 73rd of the 01 season off Dennis Springer. 748, 7 shy of tying Hank Aaron, the 441st different pitcher that Barry Bonds has gone yard on. Bottom 8, Manny Ramirez. That's just Manny admiring Manny. And celebrating Manny Del Carmen being called up. We call upon Jeremy Schaap as Barry Bonds continues his chase.
Out to the coast, Anaheim Dodgers. And Neil, when you have triplets, they can throw out the first pitch of a game. Luis Gonzalez. Happy daddy out there, huh? Naturally, from triplets, we go to the 3rd inning. 1-0 Dodgers, runners on 1st and 2nd. Vlad Guerrero, this is where he triples, right? No, it's just a single. Sean Figgins will score, 1-1 game. Guerrero's 62nd RBI, but that is 3rd in the American League. Still top 3, Howie Kendrick doubles down the 3rd base line. That'll score Guerrero. 3-1 Angels. Angels would score 4 runs in the 3rd, take the lead, never look back. Bottom 4, 4-1, 2 outs, runner on 2nd. Calvin Escobar gets Mike Lieberthal. He had 8 Ks in 7 innings. Gary Matthews Jr. drives one deep. James Loney, this is going to hurt. Sounded terrible. Off the wall he goes. Off the wall the ball goes. Matthews going to get inside the park homer. His dad hit one in 1979. 9-3 Angels. Now we're going to go back and see what happened to Loney besides going head first into a scoreboard. That got to hurt. Shaken up. Stayed down for several minutes, but he gets up, carted off. Team says bruised right knee. Dodgers lose 10-4. Could have been much more.
Wrigley Field, where Saturday it looked like fight night, and Sunday the Cubs and fathers acted their age on Father's Day. Top 1, Mike Cameron. Takes Rich Hill deep to left, 2-run homer, his 7th. Padres up 2-0 early. We go top 3, 2-1 Padres. Adrian Gonzalez, first pitch. 2-run homer, his 14th. Gonzalez goes 4 for 5. The Padres are up 4-1. Next pitch, Cameron. If some is good, more is better. His 2nd of the game. Lou Piniella said afterwards, Hill may have been tipping his pitches. He lasted 3 innings, 5 earned runs, his shortest outing of the season. It's 6-1, top 5. Khalil Green off Sean Gallagher, a 3-run shot, his 8th. Padres, 5 homers on Daddy's Day. Oh, that's a season high, 11-3, 11 runs this season high. Greg Maddux, career win, 339. Justin Verlander, just the 2nd player with the initials JV to throw a no-hitter. Johnny Vandermeer the other. 69 years ago this week, he became the only pitcher in history to throw 2 straight no-hitters. Verlander trying to match that feat in Philly. Suspense ends in the 2nd. Abraham Nunez singles. Aaron Rowan, who Verlander walked, scores. And Jimmy Leland comes out and says, now that we're not going to make history, how about you just settle down and get us out of the inning? And with the bases loaded, he gets Jimmy Rollins swinging like Les Brown and his band of renown. Verlander, 6 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs, but he's on line for the loss when Charlie Manuel decides to pull Adam Eaton with 2 on and 1 out. The Phillies up 3-1. Gary Sheffield hitting for Verlander makes it 3-2 off Jeff Geary, and now it's Yoel Hernandez in, and Craig Monroe 2 outs brings in 2. Detroit takes a 4-3 lead, and then Maglio Ordonez doubles, scoring 2 more. So we got a 5-run 7th, and Charlie Manuel uses 4 pitchers in the inning, and Detroit scores 5 runs, and it's 6-3. It's 7-3. Top 8, Marcus Timms. Jose Mesa's 1-2 pitch called a ball, and catcher Carlos Ruiz Once an appeal on the check swing, and home plate umpire Bill Welke refused, and Ruiz admitted afterwards he said a couple bad words in English. Charlie comes out to defend his guy. He's gone, and then third base coach Steve Smith, he gets knocked out by first base umpire Laz Diaz. Check your umpire fantasy league roster.
Should be obvious from that video, the Yankees have won 10 of their last 11 games. Lone loss to the Mets Friday, same 2. ESPN Sunday Night Baseball. A-Rod continues to spend June busting out all over. 370 batting average, 7 homers, 25 RBIs coming in, and a 2-run shot on top of that is 27, 2-0 stripes. Miguel Cairo then lines this pitch from El Duque to left. One hopper off the wall. Hideki Matsui racing home from second. As you see there, Cairo, 3-0 Yanks. You know, sometimes you just take a flyer that a guy's going to give maximum effort the whole way. Next batter, Johnny Damon. And Sean Green's throw can best be characterized as poor. Cairo will score. Damon makes it 4-0. Back-to-back 2-out ribs for the Yanks. And then Chin Ming Wong dealing. Ruben Gotay. Wong gets Jose Reyes to run into a 3-6-3 double play. Nicely turned there by Cairo. Top 8, 6-1 Yanks. Wong still strong. 2-1 count. Look at Reyes. Sometimes you just know when you look bad on a pitch. He did a lot of damage Saturday, not so much on Sunday. A couple pitches later, full count, down you go. That's not so much something to laugh about. Top 9 Yanks lead 8-2 Wong. David Allen Wright, you get in this house right now. That'd be all for Wong. 8 2/3. Joe, let him get the last out, huh? 2-earned run. Yanks win 8-2.
Detroit's win. The AL Central's a dead heat if Cleveland doesn't beat Atlanta at home. Victor Martinez promised his son he'd single and score a run, and Sonny wants to catch the highlights and bare naked ladies. Well, they threw out the first pitch. They were banned. Bottom 1, Casey Blake off Kyle Davies.
Thought they were triplets.
Hitting streak to 26 games. That's the longest in the bigs this season. Chipper Jones singles off Fausto Carmona, 2,000th career hit for Chipper, who said it's pretty cool, that number afterwards. Bottom 6, Indians up 1-0, 2 on Ryan Garco. Contact on the check swing. Scott Thorman misplays it. Martinez, who singled and scored, and Johnny Peralta score on the error by Thorman. It's 3-0. Top 7, 5-0 Indians with some defense. Here's why the ladies love Grady.
Sizemore with a diving, spectacular catch, ending the inning. He shot out of the air like he was shot from a cannon.
SVP used that line once. Carmona loves it. 5 hits, 7 innings, 2 runs. Here's Chipper, top 8, 5-2. Jason Michaels doing his best Grady imitation. Chipper's frustrated, but Andrew Jones is beyond frustrated. The guy's batting .208 in a contract year. He struck out 3 times in this one. Indians, 5-2 winners.
Brewers Twins, well, they packed quite a bit of excitement. Their 9 innings. Corey Hunter's son, honorary bat boy for this one on Father's Day. Bottom first, up and in from Jeff Suppan. Gets Hunter on the left hand. Boy comes out to check out on Dad right there, yeah.
Okay.
X-rays were not taken, should be all right. Hunter replaced by Lou Ford, who did not get to adopt the youngster. We go to the 8th, 9-5. Twins cruising along till Corey Hart decides to lift a 2-run home run. Now it's 9-7. Second of the game for Hart, 7th of the season, and the cheese gets just a little more binding. Into the 9th, same score. Joe Nathan facing Prince Fielder. Now, Prince got a lot of home runs, none quite like this. He hits it a mile in the air, a moonshot. Now, there's old Lou, who just doesn't have a clue about where that ball is. And once it's down, I mean, he gets lost up there in that Teflon, the dome thing, plus they got terrible snows there in Minnesota. And look at Fielder just chugging. Now that's maximum effort. Inside the park job, 25th of the season, it's 9-8. Look at him. He's 262 pounds. We put a clock on him. And once he gets the 262 going, the momentum, I'd stay out of the way. That's all I'm saying. Had to short step the bag there. You know what? He's downright nimble, I would say. 17 seconds, 360 feet. That's actually respectable. Now, of course, he had to get oxygen. Still, the 9th base is loaded. Craig Counsell flies to center. Ford at least has this one tracked. But Billy Hall tags third. Here we go, and we are 9-9. Big game in the Dome. Justin Morneau, hey, you're an MVP. Play like one in the 9th.
Driven to right field. This one's back. Gone, and the Twins win it 10-9.
If you haven't heard, the Twins win it 10-9. They avoid the sweep of the Brewers, who have been playing good ball the last week.
time. Arizona on the heels of the Padres and Dodgers when the day began. At Baltimore, where the Orioles are just on their heels. Losers of 7 straight. Top 8. D-backs up 4-3. 2 on. Mark Reynolds grounder to Brian Roberts. Tries to come home with it. Throws it away. Reynolds advances to second. Standing up, the run scores. And it is 5-3. Bottom 9. Orioles down 6-4. 2 on. Kevin Millar facing Jose Valverde, who is caffeinated. Next batter, Roberts. He's a voyeur. 22nd save for Valverde. Arizona wins 6-4. Millar on line 1.
So the Orioles get
It's brutal. You know, we haven't played well. We haven't won games. We haven't hit all the stuff that everything's been written about, talked about, and spoke about. The problem here is we're getting our asses kicked every night, and we're finding a way to lose baseball games. We need to find a way to win a baseball game.
Need to find a way to play like you did in May. Baltimore ended May on a 6-game win streak, was at 500 in second place in the AL East. The bullpen has imploded. The Orioles have dropped 8 straight, all at home, and have been the worst team in baseball this month.
Mariners, Astros. Seattle came in like a lion, 9-4 in July, but they're going out like a lamb. Mike Lamb, top first base is chucked. Got to have the money ball. Jared Washburn gives up the granny. Lamb's 5th of the season, 2nd of his career, and the Stros are up 4-0. Top second, bases loaded other side. Ichiro singles to center off Roy Oswalt. Richie Sexton will score. Ben Broussard thinks, I'll try to score too. Looked like fun. Hunter Pence comes up throwing, and Broussard posed. Great throw by Pence to save the run. Bottom 8, 8-3. Bases apparently were loaded all the time in the game. Pence rips a shot down third. 2 runs score. He was 3 for 5, and the Astros win at 10-3. Their first 3-game sweep of the season. To win each of the first 2 games in the series. Teams are split. Tony La Russa, others. Father's Day wristbands on. Bottom first, Jack Cuss. Big in this series, 9 for 12. This is a 3-run blast. Awfully close to center field, little left. A's are up 3-1. Top 7, Cards down 5-4. Scott Rowland singles to right. Travis Buck bobbling. Albert Pujols will be scoring. We take another look as this is reenacted in 30 seconds by Bunnies. Pujols keeps his eye on the outfielder and tends to ignore the secret weapon, Jose Oquendo, through the stop sign. We're tied at 5 runners on first and third when Ryan Ludwig, big hitter. That's a 3-run shot. 3rd of the season. Cards, double digits again. 10-6 they win at 54 runs total in the series.
Colorado quietly becoming a player in the NL West. Began the day 4.5 back, hosting Tampa Bay, who's looking to avoid the sweep. Top 1, Aaron Cook facing Brendan Harris. Broken bat grounder. What? Man! That bat flew, and that fan, check out the catch, and the Rays immediately signed him to a 10-day minor league deal. Top 6, game tied, Carlos Pena. It's Sunday, and he's got the Holy Coast power. That's upper deck, his 16th. The Devil Rays take a lead 4-3. Later in the inning, man on, Johnny Gomes. Bartender, please pour another shot for me. His 2nd of the day. He went 3 for 3, 2 homers. The Rays win 7-4. And the bullpen coach, Bobby Ramos, said, if we win, I'll take a drink. And he did.